Okay, got a couple new changes. Well, I've got plenty of time to sit here and think. It's 7th Granite, 142, early spring. The siege is still going on outside. Let's see. Ghost is still locked up, or maybe not. No sentence pending, so I guess he's out. We've got some Fortress Guard now. We've got Slaxer, Toady 1 made it, and Jello Snark. You three are going to be the Fortress Guard along with Zach Laws here. You'll help keep order here in the fort. Other than that, still hasn't been a whole lot going on. You can see some progress on the fort. Smooth floors, rocks being dumped, food everywhere. Soldiers training, I've got them all back in boot camp, this time just wrestling with shields to work on that. Let's see. I don't think we're doing anything in any of the floors down here right now. Is he still locked up? Ghost is still locked up. It says he has no sentence pending, so maybe someone will go let him out, or am I supposed to let him out? I don't know, I just assigned those other Fortress guards, so we'll see maybe if they'll go do something. And down here, there's ammo everywhere. Apparently all the soldiers were sitting down here whenever I switched them over to wrestling. So they just threw their gear on the floor. The peasants will go pick it up. And here comes the sheriff, the captain of the guard. Are you gonna go let Ghost out? I think his sentence is up. He's done his time for the crime. Zach Laws slowly moseys over to the cage. I think these pets are also right here. I think those two are pets for the man there. He comes out of the cage, dehydrated and drowsy. We'll go get some water, that's all we've got. There's no alcohol in the vault. Jello Snark finally turns into a guard, so they'll get that set up. And hopefully Ghost there learned his lesson. He's not gonna die, is he? Dehydrated and drowsy. He might fall over. He's been locked up for 51 days. Apparently they don't take very good care of the prisoners here. So it's 8th Granite 142. And we're just waiting out the siege out there. There's something like 30-some super mutants. Even the leader of the super mutants is out there. And speaking of empires, I was looking at ours, the waning construct here, and it says our land has no important leaders. We have nothing. Our empire has fallen apart if it wasn't already. I can't remember. Whenever we started off, I'll have to check the previous videos. I can't remember when we started off if there were vault dwellers and rulers in there, and overseer or not. I thought there was. I know we came from a vault that had an overseer. I wonder if they got wiped out by the super mutants or enclave. Has been a while since I've got any merchants from them either, but I had just assumed that was because they all died on the way here. There's the guard tower. Haven't got this floor being worked on, but we'll get that set up this year probably, and then the floor above that. And then that'll almost be high enough. I think this is as high as we'll go right here. At least then that's as far away as they can see. They'll have the height advantage over pretty much everybody that tries to come around. I've also got, let's see, we got some cage traps set up. Got 2 rows here, and I'm probably going to have 2 more rows here. I really want to capture some of the animals outside once we open up the fort and try to start training them, get them breeding. It'd be nice if we could capture those spiders. I've also got cage traps set up here because as soon as we break through this wall, I'm hoping that the frogs and the geckos will come up and the wanamingos, and that we can capture some of them. Any that we don't capture, we'll have soldiers stationed here to fight them off. So that's another project coming up that we're working on. Well, Ghost of Billy Mays has died from thirst. for some reason after he got out of prison. Where is he? Well, let's find his body. It's been a while, I thought. A little bit of in-game time has passed. We'll unforbid that and zoom to it. Where was he? He was over here by the barracks. He wasn't even headed towards the well. So I'm not sure what was wrong with him. He was just depressed after getting out of prison. So, Billy Mays, you've died one more time. Is there such thing as a ghost of a ghost? It's 14th Granite 142 early spring, and we'll mourn the passing of Billy Mays one more time. First, claim all of his items, too. Not really much going on here in the workshops either. Right here we've got a few traps, and if you'll look at the mouse pointer, that little gray stone in the center, we're going to mine that out. And underneath that is lava. And underneath that is fire imps and crabs and crap. So whenever we remove that, my guess is that a bunch of fire imps and stuff might try to come out. If they do, I want to capture them in a cage. So if they fly out, they'll get caught there. If they don't get caught in the cage, well, we're going to have military around, and they'll kill the fire imp probably pretty quick. The last fire imp got tore apart by a war dog before I could even do anything. So apparently they're not as tough as I thought they were, as long as they don't get a fireball off. And this is the guard tower. The bottom floor is coming along. We've got a bridge that will be tied to this lever. And whenever I'm going to actually put a dumping pile here, and we're eventually this will be the only dumping pile in the entire fortress. And anything that gets dumped will come here. We'll set it on there, and whenever we pull the lever, it'll get dumped down into the lava, through that one hole there, hopefully to be destroyed forever. So that's how I plan to get rid of everything, especially a bunch of these stones that we don't need. On this level, we're going to have, and it's all getting done here, it's all getting built, that's good. But what we're going to have here is a trade depot. And we're kind of moving out the airlock. I guess we're going to have two airlocks here, two separate airlocks. I'm going to seal this off. This is the only way I could really get the airlock open. Because if I attach it to the edges here, monsters are just going to stream in. So we've pretty much got the bridge going here. We'll tie this to a lever, maybe a pressure plate. And then we'll open this up. Probably have a few more cage traps here as well. Because like I said, I'd also like to capture the spiders out there, instead of having to kill them. And if we get cage traps out here, I can open everything up, put some pressure plates here, so if they do get past the cage traps, the bridge will come up, and everyone will still be inside the fort, safe and sound. Probably station the military back here as summer rolls in. There's really no difference in the wasteland from summer to winter. It's just scorching hot all year round. Now, see, monsters can walk up here to our fortification window and catch a bullet in the head. Also working on getting this level sorted out. Start building that up soon enough. Probably by winter, start having that built. I guess I can tear down this trade depot. We don't need that one anymore. So that's all that's going on right now. Got a bunch of bedrooms set up as well. Everybody's been picking those up. Tons more beds here. And Han Solo, is that you? Yep. Hungry lower spine. That sounds like you, alright. So that's all that's going on in the fort right now. Just another quick flash news update here from the vault.